Alright, so let's get moving into our dynamic warm-up. I'm going to go through the moves with you. We're going to spend 1 minute on each move. We're going to work on getting the heart rate up and loosening everything up, build mobility, just get moving in preparation for our workout to come. So get some space, make sure you have enough room around you, and let's get moving. And let's begin. Just a word before we do, just make sure you stay hydrated, keep some water close by you that you can sip as you go along, and please keep in mind that if any of the movements do not feel good in any way, even with modifications, that you can go ahead and skip those movements, avoid them, just kind of keep moving some way, somehow, in whatever way is comfortable. But if anything is painful or just does not feel like it feels, or does not feel the way it ought to, by all means, please skip that movement. Alright, so we're going to start with open books. For this one, you're going to lie on your side with your top leg propped on a foam roller if you have one, a peanut, and you'll see when I get in this position, it's actually a great position to get into preparation for labor, a nice relaxation position that helps open up the pelvis. If you don't have a peanut, you can just lay on your side with your knees bent and together, or even with a pillow between your knees. Whatever you have, it'll work fine. I'm going to use peanut just because I have one. So we're going to do 30 seconds per side with our open books. Top knee on. You can put a pillow under your head for support. You can just lay flat. And you want to work on opening the chest. Exhale as you come back around. Inhale, open. Exhale, back. Good, keep moving. Go ahead and switch sides. Take your time as you move. Nice big breaths. You can stay on your side for the next move, clams, which are with the feet together, top knee opening, or you can come onto your back if you're comfortable on your back for glute bridges. So this one you have the option of doing bridges, keeping it moving, squeezing up through the buttocks, and a bit of engaging in the core. So each exhale kind of tighten through there. Imagine that pelvic floor lifting, that Kegel. Relax it as you inhale. So you're either in this for the full minute, or you're switching sides at this point to do your clamshell on the other side. Feet together, top knee lifting. Keep your pelvis forward, don't roll back. Stay nicely, firmly on your side. Those are your two options. Feel that working in the glute. It's an activation exercise. Alright, whether you did the glute or the bridge or the clam, now you're going to come onto all fours for a cat-cow. This is a great one to just get the spine moving. So you're going to exhale, tuck your chin under as you press up through the mid-back towards the ceiling. Inhale as you lift your head, driving with the chest. We're going to stay here for the 1 minute. Should feel really nice. Working on moving the pelvis in ways that you kind of get stiff with through your pregnancy. As your uterus grows and that baby moves, your center of gravity moves out further in front of you, it shifts your pelvis. Some women tend to get really stuck here or stuck here. This is a nice way to move through that. Alright, we're going to come up out of that position to a half nail. You can put some support on your knee if you need to. And we're going to come into a hip flexor stretch. Imagine squeezing the buttocks. Okay, you don't want to arch in the back. but you want to drive this through the buttocks, so tighten through there as you lean forward. And add the arm to it, help open you up through that side. Alright, go ahead and switch sides. Take your time. Don't lose your balance. Breath is flowing, squeezing through the buttock, and you want to feel that pulling in the front of the down leg, right in the front of that thigh. Great way to get things moving. Alright, now we're going to work on some ankle mobility, so staying in this position and keeping that front leg where it is, and imagine just drawing circles. We're going to do 30 seconds per side. Circles around that ankle. Keeping your foot planted. You're going to go the other way. We'll spend 15 seconds in each direction. Keeping the chest high. Ooh, don't fall over. If you've got something to hold on to close by, feel free to do that. Go ahead and switch sides. Do two things at once. Keep that foot planted. You want to keep that knee in line with your hip. You don't want to be way in here or way out here with it. Go the other way. Don't be afraid to get forward towards the toes. A little bit of a stretch in the calf. Alright. Alright, take the time to join me in standing. We're going to get prepared for some air squats. Alright, so standing with your feet forward, a little more than hip width apart, or hip width apart, toes pointing out if that's what's comfortable for you. And you want to imagine sitting back, imagine there's a wall behind you like there is behind me, and you want to imagine like you're touching your bottom towards the wall. So it's like a hinging in the hip. If any of this feels uncomfortable, don't go as deep. You can keep it mini and just hold it here. Or you can get a little deeper if you're able to do so. If you don't have any interference in front of you. And you want to just keep it moving, keep breathing. Exhale as you come up. Inhale as you go down. That exhalation will help further engage the pelvic floor. A little of that Kegel, elevator up. Inhale, elevator down. Think about it that way. Keep it moving. We're going to keep with standing from here on out. Alright, a little bit of a breath. We're going next into a toe tap and reach. So if you've noticed, you're keeping a flow with the exercises, just because the further along you get in your pregnancy, the harder it is to be up and down and all over the place. So what we did down, and now we're going to be up for the rest of the warm-up and exercises. So just reaching out in front of you, you should start to feel that your heart rate is gradually climbing. You might be starting to get a little warm. And warm up. Alright, and halfway there, let's take those arms up a little higher. This is what's going to help really get some blood flowing. Get that heart rate up in preparation for the workout. You should be feeling pretty good. If you find you're feeling terrible, you might want to take it down a little bit. Any exercise you do, you should feel good after. You want to be challenged, but you want to feel good when you're done, not worse. Keep that in mind. Okay. All right, so take a moment to catch your breath, and then we're going to move into high knees. We're going to spend a minute here. So if you can, bring those knees up as high as you can towards your abdomen. Of course, however, if you're further along and you have a bit of a belly in front of you, it might be hard to really get those knees up there, but just do what you can. If you are a little earlier in your pregnancy, a little earlier in the second trimester, and you can get those knees towards your hand, feel free to do that. You just want to go to where you're comfortable going. This is all tailored for you, by you. So do it whatever's comfortable. But just the idea here is to just get moving, get that heart rate climbing slowly in preparation for movement ahead. So keep it moving. If you need to take a break, grab some water, do so quickly, and then come right back into it. Just listen to your body. My mat's rolling up here, I might get rid of it. Almost there. All right, take a moment, and we're gonna move into hip circles. So if you have some support near you, feel free to grab it. And if you feel like you need support for balance, by all means, and how your balance changes. And that's something that's still important to work on as well. That even in and of itself is the low to no impact way to work the core. We're gonna come back the other way for a few of these circles. Just circling around, imagine a clock. Switching sides. Opening up that hip joint now. If you feel any pelvic girdle pain with this, whether it be from standing on the one leg or that circular movement, as your hormones release to help open up the pelvis, widen the pelvis preparation for childbirth, you can get a lot of discomfort, and that may manifest as pain through the back. Avoid this if need be, or keep your circles really small. Last move in our warm-up, right here, butt kickers or hamstring curls with some arm circles. You can make these as small or as big as you desire. You can start small and go big, and then you want to just kick the heel towards your bottom. Getting the hamstring working, a little bit of a dynamic stretch on the quad. Now, if you are pretty early on, or if you are at a higher level of physical activity, a little more advanced, you can keep it low impact right here, or you can add a little bit of a jog to it, slightly more impact. Just be mindful, however, the further along you are in your pregnancy, there is a lot more weight and pressure on the pelvic floor muscles, and so therefore the jumping does add to that a great deal more. But stick with what you're comfortable with. If you're here, or here. All right, that's our warm-up. Let's get going. All right, so now we're into the body of our workout program. We've got 2 circuits, each with 3 exercises. The first is an upper body exercise, and a lower body exercise, and then a cardio type exercise. There'll be 30 seconds rest in between each move, and then when we get to the end of that cardio exercise, we'll take a 1-minute rest to get some water, anything you might need. If anything doesn't feel good, even with modifications, avoid that one. Just keep it comfortable, stay where you feel best. Otherwise, let's get going. We're gonna spend 1 minute on each movement. So coming to a wall, sitting up at the wall for wall push-ups. You want your feet away from the wall, maybe about a foot or 2. Hands on the wall, neck level. Lowering towards the wall and then away. Keep the abdominals engaged. You want to inhale towards the wall, exhale away from the wall. Keep the shoulders down and the neck long. Exhaling with the exertion part of the exercise. Going as long as you can. Take a break where you need to, but try and push yourself, challenge yourself. All right, that's your minute. Take 30 seconds, get some water real quick if you need to. Our next move is going to be squats. All right, so now we're gonna go into some squats. Here's where you'll need your band. So you wanna go ahead and get those on around your knee. Standing hip width apart, and just like we did in the warm-up, going into some air squats. If you don't have a band, that's fine. band just helps add a little resistance, makes the glutes work a little harder. You want to inhale down, exhale up. The exhaling allows for that natural pistoning of the pelvic floor to help support you as you push up through the work portion of the exercise. Your feet are about hip width apart, your toes turn out slightly if that's what's comfortable for you, and just keeping your knee moving in the direction of your second or third toe. Keep it going. We got about 15 seconds left. Inhale down, exhale up. Find a point straight ahead to gaze at. Your chest is open. Think long through those shoulder blades. Chin is level. Straight from the side. All right. Now we've got that cardio move. So we've got 30 seconds to rest here. Again, grab some water if need be. Set my band down. This one's back at the wall, and it's gonna be like a mountain climber at the wall, so I'll just preview it for you. We've got a minute here at the wall, and just like you would do a mountain climber in a plank position on the floor, you got the mountain climber at the wall. Okay, ready? Let's give that a go. Choose a pace that's comfortable for you. You can keep it here, or you can pick it up a little more. Just think high knees and think cardio. Get that heart pumping. You want to make sure that you're kind of in that plank position, but you're inhaling with every exhale. Pull that belly button inward just slightly, engage the core muscles to support you. If you're by any means uncomfortable, go ahead and stop. And remember, you pick your pace. How is that? All right, so you've got a 1 minute rest here. Grab some water, move around a little bit, just keep those feet moving, keep that heart pumping, and then we're gonna go through that circuit one more time, all the way through. All right, welcome back. We're gonna go through it again. Let's start right off with those wall push-ups. Remember, exhaling as you push away from the wall, inhale as you come towards it. Think about that diamond, drawing in the diamond as you exhale. Release the diamond as you inhale, which helps engage those core muscles. Feel that working in the arms. You want to keep your arms fairly close to your body, like a 45-degree angle, not out here, but about 45 degrees from your body. Hands at shoulder height. Keep breathing, you're almost there. Woo. Grab that band. We've got squats coming up next. Go ahead and get that band on. Make sure you're staying hydrated, drinking water as you go along, however you need to. I'm just gonna give you the side view throughout this one. Get ready. We've got 1 minute of squats. Okay, thinking just keeping a natural curvature of the back. You don't want to exaggerate it, although that can happen given you the growing mass in front of you and the shift of your center of gravity. Your knees are going towards second and third toe. Weight is in your heels, and you initiate the movement through the hips, thinking about hinging at the hips. Just as deep as you can comfortably go. Don't force anything that doesn't feel right. Good. 15 seconds left. Exhale as you come up. Inhale down. In through the nose, up the mouth, chest up, gaze is ahead, chin is level. Okay, 30 seconds, and then we're back at the wall for the mountain climber at the wall. Be careful as you remove the band. Hold on to anything you need to for balance. Don't fall over. So remember, kind of in this push-up position or plank position at the wall, drawing the knees up as high as you can comfortably. Good. As you do this, think about tucking your tailbone underneath you and drawing the tummy back a little bit. You pick your pace. So, just kind of a march, or you can push a little more. Stick with what's comfortable. I want to make sure I show you your options, either here or here. Remember, you've got a full minute of it, so pick the pace that works best for you. Inhaling, exhaling, drawing in that diamond like we talked about. All right, you've got a minute break, then we move it to circuit 2. All right, for circuit 2, you're gonna need to grab some light weights or a soup can, whatever you have that you can get in both hands that could serve as a weight. If you don't have anything, or if you are a little apprehensive about adding some weight to this one, go ahead and go without and just go through the motions, and you'll still definitely, working against gravity, feel the work in the arms. So we're gonna get going right into it. Let me grab my dumbbells. So starting with a bicep curl, you can stagger your feet for support. Exhale as you lift up into the bicep curl. And you're gonna come up with the shoulders, out, back down, and then back to start. Bicep curl, out, inhale down, exhaling. Inhale down, exhale. As you exhale, think about hugging your baby. So you want to draw that belly button in and tighten through the abdominal wall. Pull that diamond in so that as you go through the motions, you should feel yourself kind of hugging your baby. That's kind of a way to think about it. 15 seconds, exhale through the work. Inhale, back to rest. Chin is level, chest is open. All right, 30 seconds rest. Set these aside. Our next move is going to be a lower body move, working the legs. So we've got some lunges. We're going to do a lunge pulse. Now just demo the move. You're going to start in a lunge position. The further apart, the more challenging it might be. You want to get where you're comfortable. Back is straight and neutral, and we're going to hold the pulse through half a minute and then switch sides. So let's go right into it. Abdominals engaged, come down. Breathe normally. Keep that diamond engaged through this one. We're going to go 30 seconds here. Take a break where you need to. Don't go too deep if it's uncomfortable. Keep that knee towards the second and third toe. Get ready. Face the other way. And we're going to switch halfway through. Good. It's not uncontrolled ballistic bouncing. You're very much in control of this movement. Just pulsing. You'll feel that in those legs. So now keep breathing. Every exhale, draw that diamond in. Hug your baby. Pull the abdominals in tight. Almost there. Woo! 30 seconds, and we got our cardio move. I'll preview it for you. It's going to be a squat as to a jump coming up onto your toes. Alright, so going right into the next move, coming down, not too deep into the squat this time, because you're coming right back up. Going to turn and face you as you do this. So your feet are about hip width apart. Your feet don't leave the ground, or else this will be a plyometric exercise. So you're in control, coming up to your toes. You want to do a little spring action as if you're getting ready to jump off the floor. Nice and controlled. Nothing uncontrolled, nothing ballistic. Make sure you exhale as you push up. Inhale down. Almost there, 15 seconds. Feel that heart pumping. Those arms moving is really what gets it going. Inhale down, exhale up. All right, take a minute break here, and then we've got the whole circuit again. All right, so preparation, go ahead and grab those dumbbells. They're coming up on the end of your minute here. Be careful as you lift. Bend and lift with your knees, not your back. Get ready into it, exhaling through the work. Exhale, hug the baby, pull that belly button in, and then lower down, inhale. Exhale up, inhale back to start. Exhale. Good. Exhale. Now if this outward portion really gets you, that is uncomfortable, you're not ready for that yet, just keep it here, or even through this motion, okay? Break it apart however you need to, wherever it's comfortable for you, if the whole movement is not comfortable. More than halfway there. Remember your breathing. Exhale. Hug that baby. Inhale down. Almost there. 3 seconds. Go ahead and set these down. 30 seconds. Grab that water. I'm gonna get some water myself. And then we're gonna move right into the next one, which will be your lunge pulses. All right, going in and getting down, coming into your lunge pulse. You can even come down and stay low and hold it here and do a very gentle pulse in this motion. Not uncontrolled, not big bounces, ballistic or anything like that, anything that could cause the muscle to spasm back on you. Really small pulses. Hold it here. Your chest is nice and tall. Good. Balancing. If you need anything to hold on to, by all means, go ahead and change sides. And make sure you switch legs. And hold it there. Get low. And keep that chest up. Gentle through the movement. I'm going to add on a few more seconds to this one because I went a little past that halfway mark. I'm going to keep going here. So you really feel that working. All right. Quick 30-second break. This is the last move in the whole circuit, in the whole workout. We got that squat to toe raise as your cardio portion coming up last. Grab some water real quick, and then we're just about done. Get ready. So let's give you kind of a diagonal view, coming down, and push up with the arms. Inhale down, exhale up. Think about growing really tall, like you're pushing through the ceiling. Got a minute here. Real important, don't let those ankles fall out, or your feet, I should say that inward of your feet kind of clapped out as you come up onto your toes. Think about having a ball between your feet, between your arches, holding a ball between your feet and trying to keep your feet together on that ball. Don't let that ball roll away. Sitting back in the hips, imagine you're touching a wall behind you. Movement starts through here, hinging. Woo! That was the 1 minute. That was your workout. Let's get ready for a bit of a cool down. All right, so we're bringing it down slightly. We want to still keep moving since the heart rate is up, and then we're going to gradually bring it down as time goes on. So kind of just a side-to-side march here as we allow the heart rate to come down. You never want to stop abruptly, kind of just walk away or just stop moving altogether at the end of your workouts. You want to bring that heart rate down slowly so everything can start to return to normal. Blood can start being pumped to various places where it needs to be pumped. Deep breaths with your side-to-side stepping. Take some air in and out. Air in. One more. Good. And then here, reaching over. Now, if this doesn't feel good, if there's too much pulling through the side, you can back out of it a little bit. Go as far as you can comfortably. Support that baby. Hold it close. Go ahead and switch. Nice deep breaths as you hold this position, gentle stretching. Now the time to do some static stretching. feels really comfortable. Bring that arm down. Clasp your hands and reach forward. A little bit of stretch through the back. You should feel that kind of right through the mid-back region. Breathing as you hold it. Open it up. Think of a chest opener. Hands behind your back. And arch and lean back. And now you might feel a bit of tugging and pull through the abdomen. Things are pretty sharp, pretty tight. So be gentle with yourself. Ease into this one. Most of all, just keep breathing. Good. Alright, you can pull your arm across your chest, hold it there. Good. Breaths in and out. Slowing things down. Switch sides. Keeping your neck long, shoulder down away from your ear. Just keep holding that. Just a couple more seconds. Alright. If you're able to, get a nice hamstring stretch. So you want to lean forward on that front leg. Toe lifted. Move where you can see me. Feel that pulling in the back. Keep breathing. Switching sides. Should feel really good. Okay. Lower to the floor. And you can turn. Stretch to the back. Might pop a little bit like me. If that's uncomfortable or you can't turn too far, you can lower that leg down. Try the other side. And for the final minute, let's spend some time again with connection breathing, working on just some deep breaths. Again, you can rest your hands on your lower ribs, or you can place them in your lap if you feel like you've got that feel. Inhale, expand the lower ribs. Exhale, bring it in. Shoulders are relaxed, neck is long. Go to your happy place. You're almost there, 30 seconds. By all means, even after this is done, you can stay here a little longer. You can even lay on your side and do this. That's for me. That's the end. Thanks for joining me, and enjoy the rest of your day.